Today is Saturday, December 28th, 2024. We are down at the Mount Clinton trailhead. So there's bathrooms that are open year-round. It's a fee area, so you need a parking pass or to pay, I think it's $5 a day now. There's a little kiosk thing down here. They cleared the lot at some point, but there were cars parked, as you can see, in a lot of the area when they did that, so it's not totally cleared out. And the road leading in is kind of like packed snow, just for that brief section where you turn off of 302. We're going to go up and do Pierce and Eisenhower today, carrying spikes and snowshoes. From what I read yesterday, spikes if you're just doing Pierce, and snowshoes if you're going over to Eisenhower. The sky cover is going to get worse as the day goes on. It's 7:30 right now. We could see the presidentials as we drove in, and they were clear, but the clouds are just kind of kissing Washington and Monroe and the very top of Eisenhower. So we're going to go up, and when we get the view out, we're going to see if Eisenhower is clear, and if it's still clear, we'll head there first. And if it's not, then we'll probably do Pierce first and hope we get a view before that gets sucked in. Okay, we're about a mile and a half up, and things are melting rapidly. We're basically getting rained on. So all of this snow on these trees will probably be coming off in short order. It's only a little bit after 8. It's going to continue to warm up and then rain for the next couple days. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this trail. It'll probably just become a sheet of ice if it doesn't melt down to nothing. We shall see. Some blue up there. I hope that bodes well for us. We are at the viewpoint when you first pop out of the woods on Crawford Path. There's a bunch of undercast looking that way. And then Jefferson, and I think that's Monroe right there. Eisenhower, Franklin, Washington, Boot Spur, Oaks Gulf, the Dry River, whatever you want to call that, wilderness. And we're going to head over to Eisenhower first because it's clear. The summit to Pierce is right up there. Here comes some clouds this way. The sun is trying to peek out right there. All right, we just stopped and put on snowshoes. Nobody that we've seen today. No, that's not true. One couple had snowshoes. They're not up to us yet, though. All the other people had just spikes, so hopefully they're not going to try to go to Eisenhower. Things are very soft now. So we're heading over. There's Eisenhower right there. It has a little bit of a cloud in front of it. And Jefferson and Washington are socked in now. And this whole side over here where you look into the Dry River wilderness, and there's the Montalban range with Mount Isolation, which is only like 4,004 feet or something. That is all socked in now. It came in about 5 minutes, so I'm not sure if we'll be socked in or not. Kind of be amazing if we're not. And we've got some very cool undercasts. I didn't zoom in, looking out to the northwest and west. Very, very cool. And it is feeling super warm. It's like there's pockets of heat. Everything's melting. So we'll see. I mean, it felt like it was like 40 or 50 degrees back on the last bald area. I'm getting some botting on my snowshoes, of course. And I would say snowshoes are not really strictly necessary for this. It's not anywhere near as soft as I thought it would be, but it's okay. They're working well. This is looking back at Pierce. And over to Eisenhower, so those clouds came in. super fast, but it is really warm. And we had our view. I'm happy. Here we are up at the summit of Eisenhower. 360-degree views.
Nothing but nature.
Not today. Nothing but nature, nothing but a cloud. What's the temp?
That's a good question.
It's warm. Super warm. Do you think that's accurate?
Could be. I gotta give it a second.
Yeah.
It's at 50 degrees and falling.
Okay. So then we're using a Kestrel. And it needs to like get to the correct temp. I don't know if this can show it. It's dropping. The winds feel like 0 to 5 miles an hour. The temp to me feels like, I don't even know. It's warm. 36. I don't know.
I think it's warmer than that.
I think it's warmer than that. It was supposed to be 38. It's still dropping. Oh man, 42. Is it? Nope, 42.1. Okay. It's oh. Interesting. Is it because of the wind? That's kind of a cool breeze.
You want me to put on wind chill and find out?
No.
Okay.
40. Anyway, it's a big difference from last week when we hiked and it was sub-zero. This is much nicer. No long underwear, no winter hat, no winter pants. I just have one layer. Nice.
Yes.
My feet are super hot, because I do have on winter boots. All right, so we missed our views, except we got them right as we came out, which is all we could hope for, really. We're gonna head back the way we came over to Pierce, which is just a little short. It's like 0.15 or something to go up to the summit. And then we'll go back down Crawford Path.
I'm thinking Pierce is gonna clear out when we get there.
I don't think so. The weather was not favorable. If you didn't catch the view in the morning, then you are out of luck. Man, I can't believe how fast those clouds came in and how socked in. Like, I think isolation went under a cloud first,
Yeah.
which is crazy. But, all right. So our original plan was Franconia Ridge. I'm glad we're not doing that.
Yeah.
At least we got a view on the way up. Okay, so we're gonna head over to Pierce. I don't know if I'm even gonna bother. What is your temp at?
41. Right
41.
now.
Awesome.
It's falling. It's going between 40 and 40.
We wore snowshoes over this way. We saw one other person with snowshoes. Other people we saw didn't have snowshoes. It's not really necessary. There's a couple places where the trail is not following the trail, and I broke out a little. Actually, the lady with the dog broke out also, which is nice of her, because up here people like trampled all the alpine stuff that takes decades to grow, so that's not cool. Not cool, people. All right, so we'll probably just shoot. We're gonna stop at Gibbs Falls, so we at least have something, something to see. Yeah. So we'll probably shoot a video there, and that'll be it, unless things miraculously clear, which I don't think they will. The sun actually came out briefly as we were between Pierce and Eisenhower, which is nuts. Okay. Beautiful day, actually. We got the view, and it's super warm. I'm happy. This is Gibbs Falls. Pretty frozen over right now. And look, blue sky. But I do believe the summits are still socked in. We will see as we drive away. All right. Little animal prints crossing. I can hear the water rushing underneath this layer of ice and snow. Gibbs Falls. We're back at the parking lot now, and this is looking over at like Willie and Field. This is Avalon, which looks like it's just clear, and then Tom is right here. That might be clear, but it doesn't have a view. I don't think it's clear though. Looks like it's in a cloud. However, behind us, can't see any summits, but that's the presidential's So as we drive away, we're gonna pass the pullout near the Mount Washington Omni Resort, and maybe we'll pull in and take a look at what the presidentials look like now. I gotta believe they're blocked in. I think that this cloud is that one that came right in and filled in the Dry River Wilderness. We'll see. Got a little bit under 9 miles. Nice day. I'm glad we had a little bit of view. It was nice. Lots of people heading up now. We pulled over at the side of the wayside here there's a big parking area with a view. And you can see that Washington and Jefferson are in a cloud. Clay is in a cloud. Monroe looks like it's kind of out. And the very tip top of Eisenhower is in a cloud. But it looks much, much clearer now. Bummer. Well, that's good for those people that are going up. All right. It was a nice hike regardless.